Perfect. Hey guys, it's Ange. It's Friday evening, 9 o'clock Pacific time here in the Okanagan. But the house is quiet. My husband's watching TV and my daughter's out. And I just wanted to follow up with cutting the soap that I made the other day. So I'm gonna tilt this down so you guys can see the soap and bring you in. I hope you can see it all. So this was, I did a live demo the other day showing you how I make the soap, and these are the 2 batches of soap that came out of it. So in my demo, I showed you my soap that had the ash on it, and these ones don't have any soap ash on them. Yay! So it means that the temperature of the oils and the lye was, I guess, perfect to make that. So there's that one and that one. So it's been 2 days. So now all I'm gonna do is just slice them up. And yeah, we'll see if I mastered the swirl this time. I'm thinking I didn't because the soap was a little thick when I was pouring it into these molds. So yeah, so next time I will do it. Hopefully, hopefully I'll get the soap the right consistency. I keep over blending it to a thicker trace than I should. So these guys are off Amazon, and then just comes out like that. And all you do is peel it away from the edge of the silicone box and flip it down. I hope you can see that. Now I'm just gonna grab my board back here. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to just sort of run my finger on the edge of this and run it down so that it's not so, sort of blends in a little bit better. Cleans up the edges that are sort of jiggity jaggedy. And then release it from the mold. Just pop this over here. Now, being a cold process soap, not a melt and pour, this is gonna take a few days, sorry, more than a few days, a month, a good month at least to cure totally. So this, it's like a little miter contraption. I don't know, it was in my husband's workshop. It has now become mine. And it's perfect for cutting soap. And I've marked these little dots where I like to put my soap, so. And I put the paper down on the bottom there just so that there's some holes on the bottom. So, and I'll move it to the side. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to trim, once I get it set up here, I'm going to trim just the end off a little bit so it's nice and straight. And I like the flat edge tool. And you just cut and go straight down. Didn't work again. Okay, it's still really pretty though. So there's one end, and I've got these great little boxes from my husband. He is paralyzed, and these fit his catheters. And when he's done, he gives them to me to put my soap in. So I'll just move that along, slice down, and then I get the exact right size that I like. So this was the spirulina and regular soap base. So it's still really pretty. It just didn't swirl, at least this part didn't. Maybe more in the middle, it'll swirl. I have to work on letting my soap, I'm not bringing my soap to a thicker trace, like really still having a thin trace. So, oh, a little bit better. So yeah, so I plan on doing a market in May, so, or sorry, June maybe. So hopefully these will be all cured up by then. And this is just the soap base. There's no scent. I didn't add anything. And I just used the spirulina powder to color the soap green, a little bit of it. Oh, I'll have to do another batch and work on my, still looks really neat. And I do love the smell of just the plain soap base. So yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good Friday night tonight. I was just thinking about this and thought it's been 48 hours. I should probably cut my soap. So this last bar is going to be a bit bigger. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Usually I get 10 bars. But this one I'm going to leave a little bit thicker, and I'll just keep that guy. Okay, moment of truth for the next bar. Let's see how this guy turned out. But again, I know what I'm doing wrong. I just have to work on that. So let's go like this and get the edges down. This edge is quite a bit, it's drier than the other one. You can always trim your sides. I've seen people use whatchamacallits? Peelers, potato peelers. Tidy up the edges of their soap. I think this one's very similar, or going to be very similar. Oops. Really smells good though. Maybe I'll try to take a thinner piece off, and then I'll get maybe a full slice. I should get 10. Okay. Oops. Those silicone molds, they wash up so easily. They're very easy to wash up. No green yet. I'll have to, it's pretty though. I'm going to have to, I'll have to do another, I'll have to do another one and see if I can get it right. Like I said, I know what I need to do. I need to leave my soap. I have to stop at a much thinner trace. This was too thick for it to be blended into the white soap, the base. Almost started. A little bit more. Okay. There's it's sort of starting to come. I will master it yet, I promise. I promise I'll get there. Like I said, I'm just a hobbyist soap maker who enjoys making soap and sharing my experiences with you. You know, sometimes I think you see all the good ones and then you're like, but wait, what about, you know, if it goes wrong? No one's showing what happens when it goes wrong. So this was not what I expected, but I think I'm getting better. So we'll keep working on it, right? Practice makes perfect. Ah, perfect. I'm going to get 10 out of this one. That one's kind of fun. Okay, last one. I'll have a big one for my shower. There we go. So sadly, it didn't swirl like I was hoping to, but I'm not gonna stop trying. I'm gonna do another batch and I'll try to do another swirl and yeah, go from there and see what happens. So there you go. I got almost a full catheter box of soap. There you go. So that's now what I do is I'm gonna kind of set it and forget it. I will just fold it up. I'm gonna write what type of soap it is on my box and the date that I made it and or cut it and let it cure for 30 days at least. And then I'll come back and open it up and see what's going on with it. And then I'll just package it up and get it ready for a market. And then there you go. It'll be ready to sell. So there, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I yeah, did that the other day and it seems silly to not complete the process with you guys and show you the whole end of it and cutting the soap. So there you go. All right. Well, if you've got any you know, soap suggestions for me, please feel free to drop them in the comments. And, or if you have any suggestions on natural, you know, just like natural products that I can try. Like I tried beetroot powder, didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but if I want brown soap, it'd be perfect. But yeah, I really wanted pink soap. I might try some clays. But yeah, I think we'll just stick to, you know, natural type things like spirulina for the green. I thought that worked out really well. And what else have I used? Oh, like peppermint tea leaves and stuff like that. So yeah, so there you go. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me. And I hope you found this video useful on how to cut soap and you got to see this, you know, what happened to the soap that I made in my other live video. Okay, have a beautiful night and we'll chat with you later. Bye. Oh, I gotta turn it off.